The English language, though rooted in a shared history, manifests itself in a remarkable range of varieties across the globe. These varieties emerge from complex interplays of history, geography, culture, and societal influences, illuminating the adaptive and dynamic nature of language. This narrative will provide an academic exploration into the distinct characteristics, evolutions, and significance of the primary varieties of English, highlighting their linguistic nuances and socio-cultural roles. English began as the language of a small group of Germanic tribes in medieval England, but expansive colonization and global trade by the British Empire disseminated it widely. As the language established itself in diverse settings, local influences profoundly shaped vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar. Today, linguists broadly categorize English varieties into three world zones: inner circle, native English-speaking countries; outer circle, countries where English has official or historical status; and expanding circle, regions where English is learned as a foreign language. In the inner circle, the varieties most prominent are British English, American English, Canadian English, Australian English, and New Zealand English. Each exhibits tangible linguistic differences. For example, British English retains certain archaic forms and spellings, and it is characterized by non-rhotic pronunciation, whereby the post-vocalic R is typically not pronounced. American English, by contrast, is largely rhotic and innovates with vocabulary such as elevator instead of the British lift. Spelling differences further distinguish the two, such as colour, American, versus colour, British. Canadian English, though geographically proximate to the United States, often mediates between British and American norms, but features its own lexical inventions like loony and distinctive vowel pronunciation patterns known as Canadian raising. Australian and New Zealand varieties are marked by antithetical influences from both British English and unique settler lexicons, incorporating indigenous terms and developing distinctive slang and idioms, such as the Australian arvo for afternoon. In the outer circle, English varieties such as Indian English, Nigerian English, and Singaporean English have evolved under complex post-colonial contexts. English is an official language, but exists alongside vibrant indigenous languages, resulting in unique Creole forms and code-switching practices. Indian English, for instance, incorporates vocabulary and syntactic influences from Hindi and other regional languages, creating terms like prepone, to move an appointment earlier, and distinctive sentence structures. Expanding circle varieties, such as Japanese English or Russian English, reflect the impact of native linguistic systems on English acquisition. These varieties may showcase pronunciation influenced by native phonologies or subtle differences in usage and pragmatics. For example, the use of question tags in Japanese English may differ from inner circle varieties. The proliferation of English varieties underscores both linguistic diversity and the language's role as a vehicle for identity, creativity, and cross-cultural communication. Rather than a monolithic entity, English should be understood as a constellation of forms, each shaped by the histories and communities of its speakers. Thus, the study of English varieties is not merely about cataloguing differences, but appreciating the living evidence of cultural contact, adaptation, and innovation.